Today, we will be talking about the 50 model cards released by Nvidia. These include RTX 2050, 3050, 4050, and now the 5050. These cards have received some hate from consumers in the past, and for some reason, these cards really don't make any sense. Let's talk about the RTX 2050. The 20 series cards were released in 2018, that is, 7 years ago. This means it must have been released in 2018, right? Well, no. It was released in 2021, when Nvidia had launched the 30 series card. This GPU does not have a desktop version. It's laptop exclusive. And the worst part is that it has 4 GB of VRAM only. In the past few days, we have seen people argue that 8 GB of VRAM is not enough. Yet laptop users are literally living in the past. Even though RTX 2050 is a 20 series card, it actually has the same chip as the 30 series. This means it supports all the DLSS features. So this card is more like RTX 3040. Next we have the RTX 3050. This card was initially released in 2022 with 8 gigs of VRAM, with an MSRP of $249, which again could have been lower. Still, for some reason, Nvidia decided to re-release this card again in 2024 when the 40 series cards were launched. This card was released with 6 gigs of VRAM, and for some reason, it has less number of cores and its memory is 20% slower compared to the 8 gigabit version. Now, the only thing good about this card is its MSRP, which is $179. If we compare it to GTX 1660 Super, which had an MSRP of $229 in performance, the 3050 is similar to GTX 1660 Super. Still, we get newer features like DLSS, better encoder, of course, ray tracing support, which, by the way, is really bad, but could be useful to run games that require ray tracing supported GPU. The RTX 3050 also has a laptop version, but it is even more slower than the 6 gig 3050 and has only 4 gigs of VRAM. The RTX 5050 is the newest addition to 50 model cards. It was released on July 2025. This card did not get any formal introduction, and also Nvidia did not send this card to any reviewers and benchmark channels. It was like Nvidia is trying to hide this card from the customers. Now, looking at the specs, the RTX 5050 has both laptop and desktop variant. It comes with 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory. One thing to note here is that other 50 series models come with the newer GDDR7 memory. The RTX 5050 also has support for DLSS multi-frame generation. Now, the reasons people don't like this card is because it has an MSRP of $249. The performance of this card does not justify its MSRP. Its performance is worse than that of RX 9060 XT 8 GB, which has a similar price. Here in this benchmark, we can see that it has significantly better performance than the RTX 5050. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something informative. See you guys in the next video.